Defending. It's the most thankless part of the job, isn't it? Right? There's no points attached to defending. It's just hard work, grit, desire, dedication to get it done. Yeah? Can you guys all agree with me? And why don't we spend more time training it? All right? So everyone goes for like the glory stuff. Just all the glory. Who can score goals, ball movement, movement off the ball. But you got to stop it. Right? So just as a couple review points, so if we look at the role of defenders, okay, I'm going to challenge you. When you look at your back four, who plays in the back? What do you call yourself? You call yourself a back or what? Center back. What do you call yourself? All right, good. Thank you for doing that. All right, so here's the thing. I call our back four backs. All right, because when they have the ball, what are they? They're an attacker. So a lot of kids come to college and playing on the next level that I played up front and that's all I know how to do. And guess what? Defending and how you defend starts with the front. Okay? The people in the back, if you're constantly just calling yourself defenders, that's all you're ingrained to do. But when you end up with the ball at your feet, you're now the first attacker. So I'll just challenge you to call your forwards forwards and your backs backs. It's a challenge. Think about it. You might just say it's semantics, but we want to plant the message early that all 11 players defend, all 11 players attack. All right? So the role of the first defender is what? Jump on out there. Say it. Yell. Not you, Prince. Not you either. What's the role? Yeah, pressure, right? Pressure. But how many kids go in gung-ho thinking, I got to win it, I got to win it, I got to win it, right? Proper time, proper place, yes. What's the role of the second attack? So the first is pressure and make play predictable, yes? Yeah. All right. What's the role of the second? Support. Support and defending. How close you get in support depends on a lot of different things going on at the field all at the same time. And you'll see, like if you come to my classroom session after, we have a lot of video to break down. Okay? What's the role of the third? Pressure, cover, balance. Exactly. So here's what we see a lot of times in the youth game, okay, is the balancing defender is way worried about the person out on the wing. All right? 70 yards away from the ball. Is that necessary? No, it's not. Body language and having our head on a swivel takes care of that player, okay? How many of your kids play a second sport? Have your kids play a second sport, right? Because this all makes sense to any kid who grew up playing basketball. Anyone, okay? So this year we had to take an outside mid and convert her to outside back. She looked at me like a deer in headlights, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing to me, coach? I said, go play the bottom of a 2-3 zone. She's like, oh. Okay, I got it, right? So just a much bigger field. So here's what we're going to do. Any for you guys are going to be down there. Go ahead. You guys are going to jump in too. Why not? Come on, you're here. Let's get it going. All right, and here's all that's going to happen to start is I'm going to need 3 of you in gray over here, 3 in gray over there, a couple blues over here, a couple blues over here, 2 blues here, 3 blues here from you guys, and then 3 over there. All right, so all we're going to start doing, all right, no ball to start. It's all in the footwork. So much defending is with the footwork. So all I want you to do, give me a blue player. Give me a blue player. So when a coach says, give me a blue player, that means someone comes out quickly, okay? Shows coaches that you want to get better, okay? So blue player out in front. Blue player out in front. Okay, I'm speaking English, correct? Okay, thanks. All right, so all my job is to do, you're going to take over for me, okay? Keep them in front of you, all right? So we're just going to jog it through. You're going yellow line to yellow line to yellow line to yellow line. You guys are working maroon to yellow, okay? So it looks something like this. Go ahead. Come on. Yellow line. Yellow line. Hey, it's just me and you. No one else is here. Ready? To yellow line. And then I'm here. Then go that way. Come on. Just run at me. Run. Run. Okay? And that's it. All right? Then we get back together. So you guys, this is how it looks, okay? Turn and face me, please. Keep me in front of you. All right, that's all it is, okay? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Next group, go. Good. Next group, go. Watch the floor. It is a little slippery. Good. Keep them in front. Jog it back. Go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't wait for me. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Good. And jog it back. A couple more. Keep them in front. Go ahead again. If you haven't defended yet, get in front. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. All right, and hold. So here's a couple of things that can go wrong with this, right? If we stand up too tall, guys, it's part of my vernacular. I'm sorry. I know there's both boys and girls here, okay? Sorry about that. Folks, if I stand up too tall, can I move out of this? My feet are too wide. Can I move out of this? How many of you play basketball? How many of you have been told never to cross your feet defending? Have you been told that? Does it work? I just watched you stay in front of people twice crossing your feet, right? So is it if you're sprinting and I can't cross my feet, who's going to win the game? You, absolutely, right? All right. So I once went to a lacrosse clinic. I know nothing of lacrosse. I just know that it's a basketball, soccer combo. And the coach who was teaching defending had an awesome point. She said, try to mimic the feet of the person you're defending. So that means if I start in a run, as an attacking player, what should the defending player do? Start to cross their feet and run. If the player holds up and they're just looking, what does the defending player do? Gets in a good shuffle stance, right? All right. So if you'll notice, just notice the body language, okay? And I know this is like rudimentary, but guess what I see wrong go all the time? This, because we stand up. And when you stand up, where does your weight go? Go from here to here. Natural weight shift goes where? To the heels, right? And when that happens, you're done, okay? Let's go through one more time. If you haven't defended yet, go ahead. I just want to see what I'm working with. Go ahead. Go ahead, jump on out. Yeah, good, 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 good. Beat him, beat him. Good. Go ahead, go ahead. Good, get those, yeah, good, good. Keep her in front, keep her in front. That was awesome. That was great feat. One more time, one more time. That was a nice job. All right, so hold on one second. All right, so oftentimes we say that attackers dictate games. How about we switch the mindset and say defending dictates games, right? And we'll go over this in video in the other room. But that's the other role of defending, is disrupt the attack. So we can do that in a bunch of different ways, okay? But needless to say, add that into your thought process when it comes to defending, okay? How can you disrupt a solid attack, okay? How can the defending team set the standard for how this game is going to flow? All right. You guys all brought soccer balls with you, right? All right, gray players, get your soccer balls. Let's go. Go. You ready? Go. Go. You're blue. Come on, grab a ball. Hey, you know what happens if you lean forward in the human body? You run. It's amazing how that happens. And then back. Go ahead, grab a ball, any ball. Just grab a ball, any ball. And then back where you were. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're actually going to dribble. All right? Guys, get a ball. Jogging is part of the game of soccer. All right, so now we have a ball, okay? Go ahead, put that ball down. Gray players, you are attacking. Blue players, you're defending. Your goal is just to get to the red line down here. Okay? Ready? Stop him. Go. Let's see what we can see. try to, as coaches up there, see what we can see of the tendencies and the nuances of what's going on. Good job. Just to the red line, jog it back. Good, good, good. Try to stay in that lane. We'll get going big in a second. Nice work. All right, and hold. So 16, who are you? What's your name? Owen. Did you guys see what Owen did? Anyone pick up on it? Owen was super, super patient, right? And then who's Mr. Crafty that you were with? All right, what's your name? Okay, so you get nice and crafty on Owen, right? What did you pick up on his feet? Nothing? Start to pick up on as an attacking player, right? So did you guys notice what Owen did? He was nice and patient. You start playing around the ball, and what did he do? He went like this. That's when he got beat, okay? So 22, what's your name? Layla. You guys, you can tell that Layla plays basketball, because if you notice, Layla's feet never stop moving, okay? I just put you on the spot, Layla, sorry. All right? So now she wants to go to the back of the line. All right, so pay attention to the tendencies. And again, defending is about the little things, you guys. And this might seem like this is very rudimentary, but guess where things go wrong? Right here, okay? Why do you think like Ronaldo and Messi, especially Ronaldo, all the dancing on the ball, why does he do it? To get defenders to stand up and stop, all right? That's what makes him so dangerous, all right? A couple more so we can see some tendencies. Off you go. Play. Keep him there. Just keep him there. Just keep him there. That's a nice job. That's a nice job. Just keep him there. Just keep him there. Just keep him there. Good. Good. Get those hips down a little bit. Get down. Get down. Get down. Ooh. Good. I like how you jumped right in. Nice job. Nice work. It's okay. There's many more balls in here. You'll be fine. All right. All right, not bad. We could have a whole session on just, hold on, you guys. That's a nice job right there. We can have a whole session on just tackling. Front tackling, block tackling. Please don't teach side tackling. So on and so forth. So that would be a whole different section. So I'm not going to get into the whole front foot, back foot tackling and all that today. I'm not going to do that, all right? But what I really want to make sure that we're doing is that we're in that good defensive stance right in here. It takes a lot of energy to get that done. And if you're working with younger kids and you say bend your knees, this is what they're going to do, all right? So make sure we teach them how to get in a good athletic stance, okay? So that'd be super helpful. If you tell kids to get on their toes, what are they going to do? They're going to be up here. You can't move out of that. Weight shift forward, get into the balls of your feet, okay? So next thing, and let me just throw this out to you guys. What is your, who wants to share their defending philosophy? Just share it. We don't have one. Okay. If you can leave here today and think about your defending philosophy. A lot of times we talk about systems and attacking. We're direct, we're indirect. Now we need to think about this from a defending point of view if we want to disrupt play. What's your defending style? Do you go high pressure a lot? Do you have the personnel to go high pressure? Do you force in or out? Where on the field do you force out? Where do you force in? Okay? Do you teach your team? Do you have a verbiage sheet, like a vocabulary sheet? Right? Some of our clubs, we have kids coming from all over the world, and we need to be on the same page with what we're saying. So as a goalkeeper, if I'm saying force left, force right, and a kid doesn't get left or right quickly, does that hurt our defending? Yeah. So you have to make sure that you develop your proper vernacular as to what you're going to use for direction on the field. Force in, force out, force left, force right. If you're looking at me, your left, my right, two different things. All right? So we really need to make sure that we develop that and we train it with them. Okay? So now here's what we're going to do. Take that cone, the red cone, and move it to the yellow line. Yep. It is a tight space, and usually we have a bunch of lanes going at the same time. And I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take two of you, three of you actually. Do you see the first lane set up down there? Can you guys jump in that one? And if we need pennies, we'll use pennies. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. You guys are in the other one. Okay, so you're going to go to the other end, just so we can get a lot of looks. Go to the other end. You see, I'll come down. All right? I'll bring you a cone in a second. They kind of got kicked out of the way when you guys were overzealous. All right, so 1, 2, 3. You guys are going to stay here. Bring one other person here, please. It's okay, don't be afraid. All right, and then we're going to go 1, 2. You guys are on the other end. 1, 2, 3. You guys, gray players, you guys are down here. Give me the gray players. Nope, not that far. Don't go that far on me. Come on back into here. Lots of lines on a gym floor, I get it. All right, so now here's what's going to happen. So we need to force either in or out in a direction, right? And ideally, we want to force away from the goal that we're going to. So here's what's going to happen. Do we have a couple of people who want to volunteer? No? All right. We'll make it happen anyways. Pull that cone away onto the red line, please. Yeah, thank you so much. And then these got moved around. Yep, right there. Good, thank you. All right. And then let me have that red cone, please. Yep. Thank you, sir. All right. So here's what's going to end up happening, you guys. So now we're going to force away from the goal that we want to go to. So as an attacking player, if you look up at where's the gate you want to go to. Right there, yeah? Yes. So that's exactly where you want to go. For you guys here, what gate do you want to go to? Yeah, you see it right there? It's a teeny one. You guys see the one in front of you? So when the tables turn, do you see the one you're going to go to? This little one right here? When a table turns, you see it, yours is right there. All right? So you guys, you see yours is right there? And then yours is right there. Okay, so typically, I do not have players passing the ball to another player. That's not how I want to do it. But since there's just me out here, all right, what you guys are going to do, this is something that actually drives me nuts in keeper training, believe it or not, is when the keeper throws the ball to the other team and we start our practice. So for me personally right now, just because of this, this is the adjustment I would make if I was in our training session. And I would have a coach there, a coach here, and a coach there. Or an extra player. That extra player would play the ball in. Because this right here, passing the ball to the other team, is really not what we want, right? So think about how you're restarting your activities, okay? As a defending player, or this player, I would not pass to the other team, correct? I would certainly hope not, all right? So now, go ahead, play it back to me. So now what's going to happen is I play this ball in. Where do you want to go? Where should I take away? Yeah, I need to get in here, right? So if I come in here, am I giving you a full reign? Yeah, this is first defender making play predictable. We got that? All right. So again, balls are going to start down here. Again, typically, if we had enough coaches here, the balls would start right here. I would play a ball in. You would close down defending. We can change this starting point however you want, okay? You guys ready to go? Put your ball down there. You three move into this maroon line right here, and we're going to play 1v1. That's your goal right there. They win it. You can go right into the middle. All right, you ready? Play a ball in, close down. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Beat him. Beat him. Same thing over here. Both lines get going. Go ahead. Now, hold, hold, hold. All right, hold. So in this lane right here, what coaching point would you make right here? What do you guys see? Do we see it? We're in our final third of the field. It's a shooting opportunity. Can we keep backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up? No. We have got, the role also of the first defender is to get the first attacker's head down. Okay? So right in that situation, you say how you almost backed yourself into that goal? Put the ball back on your feet and do it again. Go ahead, do it again. Have success. All right? Beat him. Make him better today. Get on up there. Hold. Come on. You have to match her energy too. 5-yard sprint. Ready? Go. Go. Get up. Do you see the difference? All right? He dictated play, not her. Okay? So if we jog into it and we have low energy defending, we're not dictating the game. He changes that 5-yard sprint into here, the game has changed. He's in control, not you. Okay? Do you also notice what happened to her head when he came running at her? It went down. Now you've taken away the vision of the field. Okay? All right. And again, I know I'm beating the small things, but remember, soccer is about small things. It's not about one big thing. Someone scores a goal, it's 100 teeny little things that go into scoring that goal. You shut someone out, there's 100 things that go right defending. All right, you ready? I'm just going to close my mouth now and let you guys play a little bit. Go ahead, play. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good. And you guys keep playing. Keep playing. So we do, now my emphasis for my practice is on defending. Who do I award points to? The attacking team or the defending team? Yeah, I award it to the defending team. So right now, if the defending team does not allow that goal and the ball gets kicked out of bounds, I would award a point to the defending team. Now tell me, the ultimate is to win the ball and score a goal, yeah? That's what we want to do. We want to be organized defensively so we can counter and score a goal. So if we do that, so if one of our players who get back in your, where are you guys going? There's your lane over here. Come on back in. All right, so now if someone wins the ball, defending, and goes and scores at the opposite goal, that's 2 points. So again, reward the defending because we are in a defending session. If we are in an attacking session, go crazy on awarding goals, okay? But the idea is we want to have solid defending, and that's what's going to win us games, right? Get right in there. Gym floor, it's okay. I like your energy. Keep going, keep going. Love the energy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Ooh, like it again. All right, and hold. So some really good stuff going on. If you guys notice, right, we're not running straight at everyone. I love how what people are doing is they're getting in. You notice their hips are down. Their head is up, their chest is down. Good athletic position that we know from every sport, right? So we're right in here. The second they do this, they're beat. So they're right in here. Do you also notice how when they go and they close down with speed, their footwork? Getting in the tunnel. We've heard that before where you sprint and then we break it down and we get in a tunnel, right? Feet stay active. Okay, all good stuff right there. Now, here's the next part. So you guys are now on the attack, and this is how it works. Go ahead, back up a little bit. Let me have one of you come right here. One of you, I don't care who. Okay, so now, defending back to goal. How do you know how close to get? Right? If we get too close up to a defender, to an attacking player, what are they going to do? They're going to spin you, right? If I get too far away, what are they going to do? Face up. And so the other thing that we want to talk about in defending is forcing balls square or back. Okay? Did you watch the women's national team play the other day? There was a lot of playing the ball back, back, back. England didn't allow a lot of things to come forward. So there was a lot of playing back from the US team. So now, mission accomplished defending from England. So here's what's going to happen now. Now you're closing down defending. Okay? And then you can turn and go to that goal. So one of you guys out in front. Go ahead, just one of you, without a ball. Yep, one of you out in front, without a ball. Without a ball. Yep, face your partner. Okay, back up a little bit. All right, so you're starting on this yellow line. We'll just make it easy. Turn around, face your teammate. All right, so now what's going to happen is you're going to come out to one side. You're going to play him the ball. You're closing down. All right, and we're going to see what you got. All right, you guys ready to go? Go ahead, play it out to one side. Go ahead, play. Good, come on, again, keep it going. Oh, see, that would be 2 points if she scored. Okay? Other side. I'll get that out of your way. Good, come on. All right, and hold. And hold. Now, the mindset of defending is to disrupt the other team. You dictate play as the defending team, not the attacking team. So what? Come on out here, because you're going to be that you're going to be the first attacker. Right now, you're second attacker. All right? So right in here, can I start to come up a little early? What's happening with you guys? Go ahead, play a ball in. Then we're moving. It's too late. It's too late. All right? So this is where we start to read the game. All right? We see your body language going that way. Now what can I do? All right, now I'm here, okay? Touch tight. All right? Don't wait for the attacking player to receive the ball. Get up there. You better know that for basketball, yeah? Yeah, you do. Use it here. All right? Go ahead, play. Ah! Now we got energy. Now we got energy. I like it. Good work. Keep going. Keep going. Keep working hard. I like it. I like it. Get on up there. Nice work. Nice work. Our field's got a little disrupted, but that's okay. We can still go. I like it. Come on. All right, and hold, and hold. Now, you got a little overzealous. Get back in here. Who's 20? What's your name? Come on, back down here. You got a little overzealous. Let's get you back in. All right, Owen? Come on back in. All right. So, where did you go running to? The ball or the attacking player? You sure about that? All right. So, you sure about that? And I ask you that because this was how you approached him, was up in here. Okay? Remember, we want to stop penetration. So, in order to do that, okay, because this is also where he wants to go, correct? So if I do this, which way can he spin, which he did? Right that way, right? Yeah. All right, so now if I do the same thing, get back in here. I want you to do the same thing, but think about like almost bisecting his feet in his midline. So now you're here. If he goes this way, you can keep him in front. If he goes this way, you can still keep him in front with a little hip turn. All right, you want to try again? Be successful? All right, step up a little bit, Owen. Take a step to the yellow line. Ready, go, play. All right, now what would we teach her next? And I don't want to just harp on it, but it's like awesome that she's given us these little things to work on. Because again, defending is about little things. All right, what would you coach right there? Does she have good angle? Was her angle good, or was her footwork speed too overzealous? The angle was pretty good. She just forgot to like break down her footwork to slow down. Okay? You want to slow down a little bit? Next, get back in here. Don't hide. Come on. Come on. You're going to be the best defending player in this room by the time we're done with you. All right? I said this a couple weeks ago. It's like, you guys watched the end of the Rams game that sent them to the Super Bowl? Right? It's like the last play. Just go in full bore and hope to God no one catches it. Right? All right. So now what I want you to do is instead of just, don't cross your arms. It's okay. I'm going to help you get better today. So now instead of running straight at him, right about here, I want you to slow your speed down. Okay? So you had a good first step. Just be here now. Okay? Ready to do it? All right. I'm going to make you awesome today. Ready? Go. There you go. You play in front of more people. Don't worry about it. All right. So with the closing from behind. Now here's the next part, okay? Let's get one of you guys out in front. Come on out in front. We're going to use you guys as the demo part. All right. Bring yourself down in here. Red line. Go ahead. Player the ball. Close her down. All right. Good. Now hold. Keep your back to him. That was a nice crafty turn. I like that. Okay. So chicken or the egg? Which comes first, chicken or the egg? You know, are you bad at defending because you don't have good attacking play in your practices, or are you great? You get what I'm saying? So right there, you just made him better today because of your craftiness. Yeah, you don't think about it that way, but it is, right? Without you doing stuff like that, he doesn't get better. We have to have better attacking in our practices in 1v1 play, which is what we're not the best at. Solid 1v1 play on the attacking side makes us better defending. Okay? What's the major criticism of American players? Attacking. Not crafty enough. Not strong enough 1v1 on the ball. Okay? Right in here. That makes him better today. Put the ball on her feet, please. Now, what happens if you go that way? What are you going to do? Yes, you're going to go. All right? So oftentimes what you see is as that player steps away, people back off. Stay with. Keep the pressure there, yeah? All right, cool. All right, so here's where we're going to go next. So now what I'm going to need is I'm going to need you guys to have the balls down there. And here's what we need is we need gray to be down there, blue to be down here. Okay? Now your field, we're playing to these small goals. Okay, so now we're going maroon line. Okay, no, you guys, yep, you guys are down here. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have to get you guys some pennies. All right, we'll make it work. All right, yep, go ahead, take those cones, flip them off to the side. All right, so now what we're playing, you see the small goals? And you can take those cones out in front and pull that small goal up to the maroon line. All right, so now we're going yellow line. Yellow line to maroon line, yellow line to maroon line. You guys see it up in here? So it's basically half court with a lane in between. So when you guys are doing your lane drills, thank you so much. When you guys are doing your lane drills, please make sure you have a runway in between. Okay, that way for a couple reasons, safety reasons is number one. So you don't have abutting lanes where kids can run into each other. So again, have that runway up the middle. If you were to see this outside, you would see that it's also very, very little cone movement. So I've already got the next one set up by just taking out 6 cones. We're all ready to go. So you guys right here, you're playing yellow line to maroon line. You guys are yellow line to maroon line. Now we have 2v2. So you need 3 of you on that side of the goal, 3 of you on this side of the goal. Okay? 2 and 2. Okay? So the balls again. In my practice situation at home, the balls would start with the coach in the middle, okay? I cannot stand balls coming from a defending player playing in. That drives me nuts. So instead, I would have a bunch of balls right here, and our coaches would play. Can you give me 2 players over there? Come on, come on. Come on, since you guys are hanging out. You can jog, you know. Yeah, thanks, cool. All right, so here's what I need for you guys to do. You're gonna work on this grid. You're gonna work on this grid. No, just stay right here. You guys are right here. Can you guys do me a favor? Bring your soccer balls over. Please don't kick them. We'll spend all day. Please get your balls over here. That would be super helpful. All right. Don't just kick them because there's one of them and a lot of you. Put that on for me. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, you ready to go? So now here's what's going to happen. You are playing a ball in there. Okay, 2 of you are in. So spread out. You can get off that line. 1 of you here, 1 of you there. You 2 of you on already. Go ahead. 2 of you on already. So you're going to play balls into them to start. Okay? Now, it's just straight up 2v2. And we start to make this field bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? Same thing, you're playing into a gray player, okay? You ready to go? All right, you guys are a big help today. Thank you so much. You guys can already start out on the field. Go ahead, play it in. Score. Oh, it's the ultimate right there. So who would I award points to right there? And how many points? Yeah, these guys, 2. Because they stole it and put it back in. There was a coaching moment there, but I was going to let it go. I want to see if it comes up again. All right? Start to nitpick this, okay? For a lot of you sitting here, you also played basketball, and you know as well as I do, our coaches drilled things into us. Make it work here now, okay? Demand on, don't stop, keep going. Demand on the defending side. Play the ball back to her. All right? All right, and let's go. Let's play. Get a ball in there. All right, and hold. Hold 1 second. Let's get the 4 of you back out here. All right, defending is really hard without communicating, yeah? Did you guys have any idea who had the ball? No, you didn't, right? So can we clean that up a little bit? So come on out like you guys were. Okay, so now if I play it in here, what am I going to hear from you? Get up there, right? Then where does Owen need to be? Right. Owen's on a drop from this. Why? Why is he dropped off into the middle and not here? 1, his job is to support, cover, so that if you get beat, he's here to cover you. Okay? What else does this cut away? The through ball, right? And we'll break down the through ball in a second more. So now, as this ball goes square, Owen gets up. Where do you go? Straight back or here? There. So you see that, not, you're here, Owen. Come on, come up. You're me. Right there. That's you, right? If you go straight back, where's your run? Or right in there, right? So go where you wanted to go. Where are you going? Oh, absolutely you are, right? Now, go there. Where does his run going to go? Exactly. So you see how just a change disrupts the attack by just where you're standing, okay? Play the ball back to him. Get on up. Get on up. Don't wait. Get on up. Yep. And hold. So you see that hesitation right there? And the next level, you're done. Okay? That hesitation can't happen. So go ahead. Play it in here. Good. Play it back. Make him better. Get up there. Good. And hold. And again, where do you need to go? That way. Where was your first step? This way. And again, those little things make a huge difference no matter what level you're playing on the next level. So now, here's your next one. I'll let you play and figure it out. Go ahead. You ready? Play. Play. Let's see it again. I like that conversation. Keep going. Keep talking to him. Keep talking to him. Keep talking. Keep talking. All right, and hold. So let's bring this one back over here. And as coaches, we're like, communicate, 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 right? But we never tell the team what to communicate, right? It's like, be confident. Yeah, just miraculously be confident. Just like that. Okay, so now let's get these guys. Who are our last two in here? Layla, you were in here, yeah? Okay, go ahead, recreate this. Get back in. Go ahead, play Layla ball. Go ahead and do this. Now. Hold on, hold on. Go back and do what you did, okay? So you went square, correct? And then you tried to go around. I want to help him get a little bit better today, okay? So go ahead, play. Come on back up in here. Go ahead, play that ball square. You made that run. Where did you initially go? You went straight back, yeah? And you see how off balance you were? Big time, right? All right? So instead, can we cut off the pass? Not worry about her so much, but cut off the pass. It's easier, because then you end up with the ball on your feet. You an attacking player, you play up top. You love having it at your feet, you go to goal. Yeah? Okay. Let's bring this one back in here one more time. Put the ball on Layla's feet, pass it square, off you go. Get in here, guys, get in here. Go ahead, Layla, play it square. Good, that's it, right there, right there. Can we get up there? Yes. Oh, I like that. Now go to goal, go to goal. All right. So now, in this activity, right, we saw a moment of transition. Moments of transition is what decides a game, okay? So right in there, if we can think quickly, because those two are a little slow to adjust, do we score a goal? Yeah, we do, okay? But because you guys hesitated, they were able to keep up with you, okay? Moments of transition decide games. Okay, so now we're working transition into this as well without saying we're working on transition. All right, let's go one more time and then we'll move on. Stay patient, stay patient, stay patient, stay patient. Stay patient. Woo! All right, hold. So you see what I mean by one little thing? What can we do better? Hey, fix it for me. What can you do better? What'd you do? Yeah, but did you also see how you went from defending nicely like this to this? That little bit makes a difference, right? So that's why we need to, again, stay side on instead of square, okay? We get square, Grand Central Station and Bill Buckner's wide open, okay? None of you are from New England. I forgot about that. All right, go ahead, play. Does anyone know who he is, by the way? Okay, thank you. I'm not a Red Sox fan. Keep going, keep going. I like it, I like it. Stay patient, good, that's awesome job, I like it. Let's try to end on something awesome, and that gives me 5 minutes to do our last thing. Well, that's nice work. That's nice work. This is great work here. Layla, get back in there. Good work. All right, and hold. Great picture right here. All right? So did you also notice that when the chaos started in here, where did Layla go back to? And this probably comes from her basketball days. Where did she go? Did she go straight out at someone? Where did you drop back to? The middle of the field, right? That comes from basketball, right? If something goes chaotic out here, you drop into the middle and step out. You just did it right here. Okay, so it got a little chaotic in here. Instead of running out after him, you dropped back in, you assessed the situation, and then you stepped out, and who ended up with the ball? Okay? Defending in the little things makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. And this gives me 5 minutes to do this. So we just got to sort out some pennies. Take that small goal and go right back to your maroon line. Take that small goal back to the maroon line. All right, and you two are going to take all these soccer balls and you're going on beyond that maroon line over there, okay? And we'll use both of you since you were nice enough to step out. All right, now we just got to get you guys sorted out with some penny colors. All right, so you guys are going to stay 4. Can one of you please put on a green penny, please? Go ahead, just jog it on over. All right, then I need 4 of you to stay. I need 4 of you to stay in blue. And then I need 4 other players to come over with me. So let's take you two and you two. Come on with me. And our Coerver presenter is so sweet in letting me use his pennies. So the 4 of you, put on a yellow. All right, so now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to need the 4 of you spread out along this end line. Okay? Go ahead. Evenly. Come on. Why do you guys walk so much? Gosh, soccer is such a beautiful game. I get so darn excited to play. All right, so let's get the 4 yellows out here. 4 greens out here. Gray, spread out along that line. Don't all move together, spread out. All right, so now here's what's going to happen. So we just took our first activity and we played 1v1, right? There's a lot of variations we could go for that. If the role of the first defender is to slow down play and make it predictable, why are they doing that? To get recovery help, correct? So the part that I skipped just for time is then I would add a recovery defender, okay, to make it 1v2, okay? Then, through moving 1 cone, we went 2v2, okay? Again, 2v2, we could add a recovering defender to make it 2v3, okay? So those are all the little tweaks you could put in there to mimic your game. And then this is where we would somewhat end up and try to always finish with a game to see how well you did coaching a certain topic. So ideally in this situation, don't have the time to do it, I would finish 5v5 or whatever the numbers were, okay? And that would give me the opportunity to assess the session to see if the kids heard what I was talking about. So here's what we're going to finish up with. You have a goal there, there's a goal here, a goal there, a goal there, a goal there, and a goal there. 4v4, okay? Right in here, you ready to go? Ball plays into yellow. Play. Good. Ball. Next ball in. Play green. Now, and then what we'll do is we'll start the rotation, okay? So now what happens? If green scores, ooh, own goal. If green scores, okay? If green scores, green you stay, blue comes on, you guys play the ball to blue. So you're playing the end line of that gets scored on. If yellow scores, gray is on, yellow stays to defend, play the ball into gray. I'll help you out. Okay? Ready, play. Play. Oh. Okay, hold. Let's bring that back. Put that ball back out wide. And I can only make 1 or 2 more points from this. What is this right here? 2v2. You see it? So it's 2v2. Where did you guys get beat? The split. So what does that tell you? Where do you got to go? Yeah, go. Brilliant. Nice job. Not that far. Good job. Because now, did we just defend the split? Layla, where would you go? Yeah, but come on in. Come on in. We call it like a little swoosh mark right here. All right? But this right here is 2v2, isn't it? And we just played 2v2 over there. So here it is. What do I need for you to do? Get up there, all right? Then that was a great job without even knowing you did a good job. Because she pressurized, what did she do? Close down a little bit too, okay? Which allows us to slide. Who dictates play? The first defender. If I go high pressure, can the team go high pressure behind me? Yes. If I go low pressure as the first defender, what does the rest of the team have to do? Back off. They don't work together, okay? Can't have one person going high and the rest of the team going low, because that's where the split happens, right in here, all right? So go ahead, play. We're almost done. Let's see if we can get a goal. All right, hold. Let's get gray on. Yellow stays, green off. Play. Gray on. Oh, I like it. I like the build-up right there. Oh, I like that. Hey, 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 where's the goal, man? Where's your goal? Where's your goal? Hey, hold on, hold on. Which way are you going? I'm over here. The mic, speaker's over there. Which way are you going? Yeah, I had 2 places at once and not fun. All right, where are you going? This end line, right? You see a goal behind you? Put the ball in that goal right there. Who's on? Blue's on. Go ahead, yellow off. Play, and this is how we finish, and we're done after this. All right, and hold. So we can take this, we can work on our slide of 4v4. We can work on sections of 2v2. We can work on going high and low pressure. We can work on that when a ball gets played through, if we go high pressure right away in transition, how does everyone work out of that, okay? There's a lot going on the defending side of the ball, okay? And oftentimes, come and watch the video with me, we ignore it, okay? So this is where all the attention goes, is right here, right here. Okay? But if you're doing your job as a second defender, guess who comes up with the ball a lot of times? If our balanced defender's in the same place, guess who comes up with the ball? Usually it's not this player. It's that one and that one. And the people behind me, if I do my job. Okay? If you guys could get on this line, because that was, there's, you know, like defending can be thankless, right? Yeah? How many times do you see backs get player of the week? Come on, you're in this too. You did a good job passing balls in. All right? Start to congratulate the defending side of the ball. Give these guys a hand. You guys, thank you so much. Follow me down. Follow me down. Get everyone. Come on. Come on. Say good job to your teammates. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you stepping out. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much. Give them a hand.